皆さん、こんにちは。あれああ、よかった。ライブボタン押してないかと思った。I thought I didn't hit the live button. How's it going? How's it going, everyone? すごい静かだからもう音が鳴ってるかわからない時がある。というわけで皆さんどうもこんにちは。エール郵便局局長のRowatari。SCP 財団だっけアーキビスト。SCP 財団の新人アーキビストのカール・アスタルです。How's everyone doing? It is your local new employee in the SCP Foundation. I'm an archivist. My name is Carl Astana. Nice to meet you guys. We're gonna be breaking all the confidentiality stuff that they made me sign at the start by streaming this to the entire world, but it's okay. これさ、業務上守秘義務が発生するんですけど、その辺をすべて完全に無視しての配信となるので、皆さんどうかよろしくお願いします。ということで、始めましょう。でも、今回ね、これゲーム自体、どのくらいの長さ I forgot how long this game actually is. Well, we're gonna find out. なんだこれ。ファイル。今日のミッション、調査レポートのデータ情報を右側のファイルシステムに入力します。長いなぁ。そう。じゃあ、ゆっくり読んでいこうか。やばい、局長漢字苦手なんだ、これ、マジ。大丈夫かなこれ、音もなんか静かだから、今日寂しいな、なんか。It's kind of awkward because there's like no music here. I guess it kind of builds suspense. ひょっとして配信できてないとかないよね。ちょっとみんな見えてる一応見えてる。ちょっと待って。不安になってきた。配信確認した。I don't know if you guys... I don't know if I messed up my stream. I'm kind of nervous. I'm checking that my stream is going. 配信大丈夫だった。というわけで読んでいこうと思います。今回はなんかよくわからない。I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna read this. I'm gonna read this twice, so if you're an English speaker, sit tight. I will read this in English one more time. というわけで一回日本語で読んでからもう一回英語で読もうと思います。でもそっちの方が局長も読めない感じがね、これなんだろうね、 普段 SCP 英語で読んでる。対象は高さ、じゃあ4月21日、2012年、11年前。対象は高さ23センチ、直径28センチの歪んだ土器の壺だ。だが外見に惑わされてはいけない。これは有機物で子宮だ。そう、土器の子宮だ。本オブジェクトを標準金庫に安全に収容できる。開口部は不活性のプレキシグラスアクリル板で覆い、開封防止シールで封をすべきである。なんかエクソシストみたいなエクソシストじゃないかな。なんかお札で閉めようみたいな。人間の関与した SCP-660 の実験の記録。なんかマウスが最近おかしい従業員の毛がもうちょっと待って。続けて読みます。なんだっけ、どこまで読んだっけ。これか。研究所レポート 660A。サンプルの状態 D612 の死体の左大腿から摂取した皮膚の組織片、死亡する以前の検体者すべての面において健康であった。サンプルの使用、組織サンプルは SCP-660 2ヶ月間置かれた。土器の中に入れてたってことか。結果、毎日の細胞診ではサンプルの生存が示された。組織片から取られた細胞サンプルが試験管内で培養され、前がん状態およびがん細胞への成長傾向が示されて、なるほど。研究所レポート 660B。サンプルの状態 D612 の死体の左大腿から摂取した皮膚の組織片、サンプルの使用。サンプルは SCP-660 に2ヶ月間置かれ、次に2度、3度の火傷を受けた D クラス食品の胴体に移植された。痛そう。受容者の異常存在実験記録に SCP-660 との近畿症はない。なるほど。結果、組織移植は合併症を起こさずに行われ、治癒の通常の段階である付着血清抑制血管再生を経た。しかしながら多くの深刻な火傷の症例と同じく傷つけられた皮膚防壁は感染症、最終的には致死性の敗血性ショック死敗血症性ショックを導いた。死後の細胞診と解析では、もし受容者が生き残っていれば皮膚移植は完全に組織構造と機能を戻していただろうということ。ということはどういうことだ、よくわからない。研究所レポート 660C。 サンプルの状態、生きたバルブシーケットンのムスクラス20日ネズミを研究所での試験のために取得 SCP を使用し、 D614 の意識が該当ネズミに埋め込まれた。 D614 は長期間にわたる孤立や感覚喪失がもたらす負の影響に抵抗力を示したために選択された。どういうこと？サンプルの使用、標本は SCP-660 に2ヶ月間置かれた。と異なり SCP-00 はSCP-660 から回収された D614 の意識を本来の肉体に復元できなかった。614との双方通信エラーでコメントできません。どういうこと局長の配信バグってる？また大丈夫？ Hello, welcome。 双方通信ってあったのかなを容易にするためのコンピューターインターフェースが開発され、 D614 がこのインターフェースに慣れてきた時点でインタビューが行われた。抜粋が以下に掲載されている。ブラウン博士、君の言うことを信じなければいかんだろうな。それでどのように感じた？ D614、息が詰まりそうで張り詰めていた。ブラウン博士、もっと具体的に表現してくれないか？局長のブラウン博士のこれちょっとコミカル。あれがどんな風に感じたと思う？ネズミだって成長して動いて生きる必要があるんだよ。僕の体のあらゆる部位が緊張していてなのに僕は動けないんだ。爆発するかと思った。 院長だろうな。インタビューの完全な内容は機密です。死後解剖でネズミの体全体から前眼状態であってんのか。成長部位が見つかりました。研究所レポート 660D。 サンプルの状態、肘から下を外傷により切断され消失した右腕。消失 B778 は SCP なんとかの関連する事件において重傷を負ったクリーンアップ任務の一環として失われた腕が回収された。これあれじゃない？局長のアーキビスト班で腕なくなったってやつ。でも左腕だったから違うか。How are you today? I'm doing good. Ohayo. Good morning. Hold on, I'm almost at the end. And then I'll go through it in English. Don't worry. だっけ？被験者は深刻な血管損害に関連する他の怪我のために即座に再付着手術には耐えることができなかったであろうと考えられる。組織の生存能力を保護する目的に算された腕が SCP-660 に保管された。結果、右腕は元の所有者に再付着、違う。くっつけることに成功した。深刻な組織裂離と初期の怪我において持続した神経系への、損傷のために予後診断は悲観的なものであったが、被験者は右腕の指に感覚が戻ったことを報告した。生検で前眼細胞増殖はほとんどまたは全くないことが示された。移植は暫定的に成功したとみなされた。D778 はさらなる観察のために保持されている。テラトーマの悪性転化による778の突然の死のため、人間に対するすべての660の実験は延期される。あらー、テラトーマって何？私はかつて胎児を見たことがあるが、死後検視をしている最中に私の探り針を掴もうとするようなやつは見たことがなかった。今までに SCP-6601 は無力化され、SCP-660 本体も他の形状をすることはなくなった。災難により政府クラスと格付けされ、研究は生異物研究所に移管された。660権限を持つ職員は詳細情報にアクセス。ほど。悪いね。Hello, Princess. How's it going? Hello. Alright, time to read that whole thing all over in English. I hope you guys are ready. もう一回英語で読むからみんなちょっと待っててね。そしたら続くから。これが局長の配信が長いゆえんね。So, Appendix, April 21st, 2012. Object is an irregular clay pot with a height of 23 centimeters and a diameter of 28 centimeters. But do not be fooled by its appearance. It is an organism, a womb. Yes, an earthen womb. It's kind of interesting. SCP-660 may be safely stored in a standard safe deposit box provided its mouth remains covered with an inert perspex disc and sealed with tamper-proof tape. Log of tests involving human experimentation with 660. Lab report A. Sample condition: skin flap harvested from the left thigh of a cadaver of D612. Donor was healthy in all respects prior to death. Sample used: tissue sample left in SCP-660 for 2 months duration. Result: daily biopsies indicate viability of sample. Cell samples taken from tissue graft are cultured in vitro. Vitro? Is that what it is? Revealing a predisposition towards precancerous and cancerous growth. Lab report B. Sample condition: skin flap harvested from the left thigh of the cadaver of D612. Sample used: tissue sample left in 660 for 2 months duration and then grafted onto the torso of D-class personnel with 2nd and 3rd degree burns. The recipient's anomaly testing record had no contraindications with 660. Tissue graft takes without complication. healing according to usual steps of adherence, serum emission, and revascularization. However, God, these are mouthful words. However, as is common with severe burn cases, the compromised skin barrier led to infection and eventual fatal septic shock. Postmortem biopsy and analysis indicates skin graft would have returned to full histological structure and function had the recipient survived. God, this is hard to read. 読みづらいこれ、日本語も英語も。ねえ、Lab Report C. Sample condition, live member of musculus house mouse, Balbc strain, acquired for laboratory testing by use of SCP blah. The consciousness of D614 was implanted into this specimen. D614 was chosen for his demonstrated resistance to the negative effects of prolonged isolation and sensory deprivation. Specimen, sample used, specimen left in 660 for 2 months duration. Unusually, SCP blah 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 was incapable of restoring D614's consciousness to its original body after removal from 660. A computer interface was oh, he got trapped in the mouse! That's... Ooh. A computer interface was developed to facilitate two-way communication with D614. An interview was conducted once D614 was familiarized with this interface. An excerpt is included below. マウスに移植された意識、マウスに残ったままなのか。なるほど、Dr. Brown. I guess I'll have to take your word for it. And how did that feel? D614. Suffocating and stretching. Could you be more specific? How the hell do you think it felt? Even mice need to grow and move and live. Every part of me was straining, but I was stuck. I thought I would explode. Full contents of the interview are classified. An autopsy revealed precancerous growths throughout the mouse's body. Report D. Sample condition, right arm lost in traumatic amputation just beneath the elbow. Sample used D778 was severely injured in an accident involving SCP blah. Last limb recovered as a part of cleanup operation. Subject would not have survived immediate reattachment surgery due to other injuries involving severe vascular compromise. We're almost at the end. Severe severed extremity preserved in 660 in a bid to preserve tissue viability. Result: right arm successfully reattached to previous owner. Subject reports return of sensation in fingers of right hand, contrary to poor prognosis due to severe tissue avulsion and nerve damage sustained in initial injury. Biopsy reveals little to no precancerous growth. Transplant ruled a tentative success. D778 has been retained for further observation. Addendum: human testing with 660 is suspended due to the sudden death of 778 from teratoma, which I'm assuming is some kind of cancer with malignant transformation. I've seen fetus in fetu before, but never have I had one try to grab my probe during an autopsy. I mean, the person pregnant? I'm confused. As of today, 660-1 has been neutralized, no longer exhibits any other forms or shapes. It has been classified as safe by the Foundation. Research on 660-1 will be transferred to the Reliquary Research Institute details to available personnel with clearance. はい、ということで、長いThat was so long. Oh my god. Oh?これは同じなのかな Is this the same? I'm writing an arc. Oh, I'm like rewriting everything? 聞き直してるのかなんか順番がめちゃくちゃだったもんね The order was all over the place. I guess that makes sense. What else is new? 6 Oh, so there was a fetus in the pot for 6,000 years? Oh my lord. その胎児が6000年6600年も6が多いな There's so many sixes 6,600 years for SCP-660 I'm sensing a pattern here なるほど結局661はどうなったの to this dude? I guess we'll never know. 考古学的発掘作業で墓地であるとされる場所から他のありふれた人工遺物とともに発見されました。発掘過程において口を折ってた蜜蝋は除去され、661。Well, I guess that's a thing. Oh, there's more! これはどれだ ?143? Doing 143? また読むのか ?Do we keep reading these? いや、読みたいけどどうしようみんな読んでいい ?I kind of want to read this again, but is it, how do you guys feel? I know this is kind of long. It's probably kind of like in between stuff for all the other things that happen in this game. あ、でも日本 Wait, hold on. I need to read this one. This one happens in Japan. SCP-143 は1905年日本の奈良県で発見された神木から得た苗木をもとに現在の収容区域で栽培が始まりました。神木で合ってるよね。伝統的な刀鍛冶の家系によって所有されており、彼らは自身を天国という名の名東将の子孫だと称しました。彼らは原種の SCP-143 を刀木の木立ちまたは刀桜と呼称しており、財団は SCP-143 の木部と花弁であってるのかなを切断加工して有用な物品とする技術を彼らから獲得しました。どういうこと？原種日本に現存し、政府によって所有され、前述の一族が現在も世話をしています。しかし政府は SCP-143 の存在を完全に否定し、これを率いて製造した全ての製品を国内に留めています。バイオリサーチエリア12に隣接する2平方キロメートルの区域に収容された2平方キロメートルあるね。SCP-143 の周辺区域最大20キロおよび周囲のなんだこれあ、屋根じゃないよねこれなんだ視線が通るすべての区域は一般人による接近を禁じます。ダメだもう局長もう漢字がゲシュタルト崩壊してきたI can't read it anymore. Kanji is so hard. Oh my lord. どこまで読んだっけ？突然に現地で洪水があった場合を除き、大規模なスプリンクラー装置によって1日に2回定期的に水を散布します。レベル4以上のセキュリティクリアランスを持たない職員は該当区域への立ち入りを許可されず、また適切な防護服を着用せずに143に接触するないし143の直下に立つことは避けてください。花びらが散り始める時期は収容区域内を無人とするように努めてください。ただし花が散り終わった後に実験のために落ちた花びらを収集することがプロジェクト管理者によって認可されています。So there's a flower? There's a tree. There's a sakura tree in Nara in Japan. You're not allowed to touch the flower petals? 本日我々は3人の職員を143によって失った。彼らが前日に木から散った花びらを拾い集めていた最中、不意に突風が吹き荒れ、たくさんの花びらが枝から揺り落とされて彼らを包んだ。強風は丸一日を吹き続けた。清掃員を送ろうとしたのだが、未だ風がかなり強く、異常な花びらが舞い落ち続けている。数日待って風が止んだら亡骸を拾いに行かなきゃ。測定ブリネル硬さ 5000HB 最高耐熱温度1800度。強 今日はチタンを超え、アルミより 15% 軽い異常なほど加工が困難。地球より1500度以上の高温で断片が融合することが。鉄The trees are grown on site from saplings obtained from parent plants located in Nara. Parent trees were owned by a family of traditional swordsmiths claiming to be descended from a legendary sword maker named Amakuni. They referred to the original trees as 人気の木立なんだwhere the blade would grow. It is from that the foundation gained the techniques to cut and work the wood petals into serviceable items. The original trees are still in Japan, owned by the government, and still tended to by the same family. However, the government has denied all existence of the trees, and any products made from them are kept within the country. SCP-143 is to be watered twice a day on a regular basis via a large sprinkler system unless already watered by local precipitation. Personnel are not allowed to enter the enclosure without level 4 administrative clearance and are advised not to touch any of SCP-143 nor stand beneath them unless wearing proper protective gear. It's important that no one within the containment area when SCP-143 begins to shed. However, after the shedding has concluded, the collection of fallen petals for testing purposes has been authorized by the project director. We lost 3 staff to 143 today. They were collecting petals dropped by the trees the previous day when sudden gust picked up, shaking a good deal of the petals from the trees and blowing them around. Stayed windy for the whole day. I'd send a cleanup crew, but it's still pretty windy and the odd petal is still falling. We'll have to pick up the remains when the wind dies down in a couple. Hardness test: 5,000 HP on the Bernal scale, withstanding to temperatures up to 1800 degrees Celsius. Weight to strength ratio surpasses even that of titanium and being some 15% lighter than aluminium. Well, that's a spooky tree with spooky petals, I guess. Oh, they're just really sharp. めちゃめちゃ鋭い花びらなんだね。貴重な日本語読めないが露見してしまう。もう一個あるんかい。I have another one. そう、とりあえず、そう。8段階販売物。長い自動販売機だ。This one's about I'm not gonna read this one. I want to, but I want to read it on my own. This is gonna be way too long. And it's just, holy crap, there's so much to read. ちょっとね、これはさすがに全部読んだらもう永遠に時間がかかってしまうから、ちょっとこれはスキップしようと思う。ちょっと軽く、ダークサイドコーラ、ペプシドラゴントイスト。なんか SCP の自動販売機みたいなものかな。ダイエットゴースト。So this one, I'm not gonna read it, but I'll give you the rundown. It's basically about what is it called in English? 自動販売機ってなんだっけvending machine. It's a vending machine. Something about a vending machine. Anyways. Zoe, it's 3:55. 3時55分になんかあるの ?3:55. What are you guys talking about? Talking about something at 3:55. Hey Carl, there's a seminar. There's a seminar? Seminar. 毎月有名人を呼んでお話をしてもらうの。You invited a famous person every month for SCP? 今回の講師者はトレバー博士。トレバー博士。Trevor? Oh, it's Trevor! Mr. Trevor. I wanna listen too. 今日も見たい。のリンクを。おミーム。入門から記憶喪失までこっちも気になる。こっちも気になるなぁ。So many things I'm so curious about. ルチプレイモード。ゲームみたい。
There are many stories in this world. Some are read widely all over the world. Some are hidden in dust and known only by a handful of people.
そうだね。
Today I'm going to tell you a story no one else has heard before. A real story of mystery and wonder and adventure. And then you too will become the guardian of this story. The story takes place in a world of long ago. The hero of our story is a little boy. His name is Daniel.
これ局長が一番見たかったやつじゃない？ Is this...
One day, out of nowhere, Daniel got a serious case of chickenpox.
違う？
It made him look like a strawberry. To make sure he didn't spread it to
If it's their V Dragons, I'll be really excited.
In an attic. And so, in the attic he lived, all on his own.
Mr. Daniel, while up here in this attic, you'll have plenty of time to practice your penny whistle. I hope you'll practice well and prepare for next
What's a penny whistle?
festival.
Eh?
But Mrs. Page, the melody is so difficult.
Don't give up, boy. You don't give up before you fight.
What? Eh?
Daniel was reluctant at first, but he trusted Mrs. Page, and he knew he should listen. And so he practiced the penny
リコーダー
whistle.
みたい。Looks like a recorder. え、急な音ゲー始め。え、かわいい。It's so cute. What is this? What is this game?
Suddenly, he heard some strange noises in the corner of the attic.
Huh? Who's there?
Daniel
Who's there?
decided to go over and take a look.
いる。動く。絵本みたい。Whoa, that's so trippy. It looks like a illustration.
It was a mousetrap, and there was a red origami paper dragon inside of it.
ありそうだ。
Daniel carefully removed it.
Oh my god, it's
It was
definitely the
marvelous and beautiful.
折り紙の竜。折り紙の竜。It's oh my god, it's a paper dragon.
But Daniel found a way to repair it.
おお、何これ。修復するアイテム？ おお。
Daniel held the repaired paper dragon high, high up in the air, imagining that it soared over all the
かわ
world
いい
below.
That's so cute
He played and played with the paper dragon.
Wee! Woo! Dragon! Soar!
ちょっと棒読みなのがまたなんか子供っぽい
In the warm afternoon sun, Daniel
I like,
had
I
to
like
flap
how
his
flat he
wings
sounds.
just to keep them open.
Woo.
Could it be? Or is this all just a dream?
夢じゃないよ
The next day, with boredom and
ねいっ
loneliness
ぱいだ
weighing
よ
him down, he began to fiddle with the old radio.
Our town is located in the plains, where earthquakes are not particularly common. Although there
あら
are
いい
17 fault
な
zones around us,
結局地
they
震
are
苦手なん
all
で
active.
Not a huge fan of I guess no one really is
A scrunched up ball of paper rolled over to his feet.
かわいいねなんか前回と全然違う
Where did this paper ball come
This is
from?
so much more
Just
different than
as Daniel
last
went to pick it
time
up, the ball suddenly came to life, and it rolled away. Daniel chased after it.
追いかけろおお待って待ってめっちゃ速っ Why is it so fast? え
Just as he was about to seize the rolling paper ball, suddenly, terrible sparks erupted from it.
あらあこう
Before his very eyes, the paper ball began to grow, bigger.
めっちゃ眩しいめっちゃ眩しい Oh my god, it's so bright
At that moment, a red figure suddenly appeared. The red figure quickly subdued the paper ball and threw it into a cardboard box. Daniel studied the red figure carefully.
ドラゴ
It
ン
had a sticker on its fluttering wing. It was the paper dragon.
I wasn't dreaming. Thank you for saving me.
Daniel was
笛持って
grateful and very happy.
なんで笛
He
持
walked
ってる Why is
closer
he
to the paper
holding
dragon, but the paper
Why
dragon
is he
seemed
holding
timid
the
and
whistle
afraid
thing?
and backed away. Just then, Daniel had an idea.
あそれで吹くのか
He took out his penny whistle and slowly played
Penny
a
whistle,
tune.
that's what it was called ペニーホイッスルってもう一回やるのこれなるほど任せなさいこんな音するのかな I've ever seen a pennyどうよ
The paper
こんなも
dragon
んよ
enjoyed the sound very much.
パーフェクト
It began to move along with the rhythm, flipping up and down in the air. Soon the two were playing and dancing, just like
Aww.
old friends.
かわいい That's so
The paper dragon traced out a beautiful arc in the air, communicating with Daniel in a unique way.
これでも結構かわいい So cute
My cherished friend, after many long years, we finally meet again. Tell me, how has your family been? A great thank you for playing that music for me. You know how I love the beautiful beautiful rhythm of that instrument.
声低く His voice is so low.
Cautions, as the room is not stable. Do you still remember how the room works? You're welcome to visit anytime.
粋だな、メッセージの送り方。
Box. The box closed shut, and a calm silence was restored to the attic.
かわいい。
Daniel
I love
rushed
this
to find
story.
a watercolor pen.
ちょっと悲しいんだ
and
けど
marked
ね、
the
こ
box
れ。
with excitement in his fingertips.
Kirby Dragons! Kirby Dragons! ユウはここにいる。ユウはこ
Over
こ
the
にい
next
る
few
よ。
days, the paper dragon came out often to play with Daniel. During this time, Daniel introduced many
い
of
る
his
存在
friends
し
to
な
the
かった
paper
くない
dragon.
でも。Daniel wasn't in the original. Be like an interpretation.
That cat's name is Mrs. Carter. Ever since I secretly fed her some fish for dinner, we've been good friends.
かわいい。
That's Duke, Mrs. Jessica. He doesn't like rainy days or Mrs. Carter. Only smoked sausages fit his taste. And now we are friends too.
かわいい。They're so cute.
The paper dragon flapped its wings, as if it didn't
夢が
understand.
広がるね、これは。
Well, since you like the sound of the
もう一回やる？
penny whistle so much, why don't I just call you Penny? I'll keep practicing to make
Aw,
it sound
that's so cute.
better.
Daniel and Penny then played baseball together in the attic.
ホイッスルの音が好きだからペニーって名前つけたくだりが抜けてる。おお。はい。We're friends.
But just as
Catchy
they were
ball.
in the middle of enjoying themselves, a violent shaking suddenly rose from the ground.
The stubborn earthquake is back at it, folks, and it seems even stronger than last time.
At this moment, the box suddenly shot open,
Lucky.
and thick clouds of smoke billowed out,
おお。
followed by several paper balls. Penny attacked the paper balls without a moment's hesitation and promptly threw them back into the box. Penny then flew around in front of Daniel and rushed right back into the box.
地震のない地域で地震が起きてたっ
The earthquake
てこと
stopped.
かな。
Facing a friend's farewell without a formal goodbye, Daniel felt confused and lost. He moved the box to the center of the attic. Facing it, he practiced his penny whistle day in and day out.
Penny! Where did Penny go?
As the days went by, Daniel's playing became smoother.
本当にし偉いね。ダニエルも。
One day,
Daniel's
the
such a
box
good,
suddenly
such a
began
good,
to move.
good child.
Huh?
1, 2,
おお。
4. This time there were 4 paper dragons. But they weren't alone. Enemies began to jump out of the box too.
ね見て誰
Another earthquake!
The enemies, the rocks?
Magnitude of 5.8!
In that small attic, the 4 paper dragons fought fiercely against the paper balls. This time, the paper balls used new tactics. They clumped together into a single monstrous ball of paper. It began to shoot strong bursts of electric sparks at the paper dragons as they flew through the air. As they were hit, The paper dragons fell from the air.
で、局長さんこれさ、ストーリー知ってるから余計にあれなんだ。何も、なんかどこまで行ったらネタバレになっちゃう。超ネタバレしちゃう。
Daniel felt very distressed and anxious.
Oh my god.
Just then, one of the paper dragons painfully started to fly and gathered the remainder of its power.
I already know the story, so it's like,
The dragon transformed into a great
I
beam
feel
of
like
light.
depending on
and
what I
dove
say is
straight
being
down to
spoiled.
pierce through the monstrous paper ball. And then came another paper dragon. The monstrous paper ball was blasted to bits, exploding into smaller paper balls. Trembling, they struggled to escape back into the box. The sacrificed paper dragons were reduced to swirling shreds of paper.
悲しい。
Silence pervaded. Peace and
そう。
tranquility were restored once again to the attic. Daniel saw the remaining 2 paper dragons lying on the floor, badly wounded.
直して
He
あげ
rushed to
て。
grab some stickers and treated them at once.
菅ダニエル君が。Hello, boy. Only two. ほんで早いな、なる。
Suddenly, countless paper dragons began to gush from the box. The 2 wounded paper dragons were repaired and began to fly.
一応おはよう、今日もいい朝、今日。
They merged with the other
こんにち
dragons,
は。
flying in unison.
もうお昼だよ。
Dragons moved like a tide, flying freely through the attic.
あ
Daniel eagerly took out his penny whistle. He showed all his paper dragon friends the
あ
results of
ー、
his
かわ
hard
いい、
work
頑
and
張ったん
practice.
だ。お、任せなさい。ミスった。I missed one. It's a pretty song though. 綺麗だね、これ。うんなんか地味に地味に待ち時間が長い。Excellent. 一応実はね、吹奏楽やってたんだよ。知ってる？ I don't know if you guys know this, but I used to be in a band. そうちなみに局長がどの楽器をしてたかみんな当てられるかなYou guys guess
In
which
the sweet
instruments I
melody of
did?
his playing, Daniel felt himself enter into the world of dragons.
ドラゴンウサギ The rabbit Late to a very important date おおほほほユダ That's an actual dragon
The paper dragons merged into a long letter and floated down towards Daniel to tell their story.
いやきっとフルートやんなふい大正解
After the last war,
フルートでした
the world enjoyed a long spell of peace and stability. But now, the giants have returned. They have launched ferocious attacks, trying to invade your world through the room. We are prepared to launch the final defense. Then we will
なんかこういう風に見ると余計で悲しい
for it is the
な。
last remaining entryway into your world. Please believe this farewell will only be temporary. We will not be apart forever, and we will never forget our eternal
悲しい
protection.
悲しいお別れだ。So sad.
At that moment, the paper dragons flew back into the box. Daniel still couldn't fully understand what the paper dragons had meant.
あ、子供だったら
He
わ
had a
か
vague
らない
feeling in
わ
his
な。
heart that he may never see his new friends again.
ん
A few days later, Daniel
なんか今、
recovered.
なんか今映ってなかった。めっちゃびっくりしたんだけど。うわ、did you guys just see that?
But the
I
paper
could have sworn something just like showed up on the screen. めっちゃ急に怖いのやめてほしい。気のせいじゃないよね。That wasn't just me. 心臓止まるわ。
Maybe it was time to leave and move on.
なんかの当たっちゃったも急中のことなら何でもわかる。それはないでしょ。
Massive earthquake is hitting the town.
おお。
Townspeople, please leave your houses
Oh, no.
immediately and move to safe open spaces.
地震
Just
が。
then, countless paper dragons
Eh?
shot from the cardboard box. However,
こんな最後だ
it
ったっ
seemed like
け
they were under attack, spinning and falling through the air in confusion.
What's happening?
Daniel quickly grabbed the stickers out from his bag and did his best to heal the injured paper dragons.
うわあ、多いよ。ね、もう。待って、燃えて消えてる。ダメ。あはー。死なないで。拾えないのもいる。もう。No, don't die. Whoa.
But the paper balls swarmed together,
これが
and
巨
pushed
人
Daniel
か。
away,
They're the giants.
subduing him firmly in the corner. He couldn't move.
おー、ダニエル。
Suddenly, ominous clouds rose from the box, and a
あ、
violent
がっつり巨
flashed
人
through
だ。
the room. The figure of a giant slowly emerged from the thick clouds, and the entire
Oh.
attic became overwhelmed.
眩しい。じゃあ、目が痛い。That's so bright.
Magnitude of 7.1. Heaven almighty, are we doomed?
7.1 ってなかなかよ
Unleashed its
ね。
power maniacally. The paper dragons struggled against it, with no means of fighting back.
No.
At this critical moment, two paper dragons shined brilliantly. Together, they heroically crashed their bodies into the giant. Daniel thought the giant had been defeated by the paper dragons.
頑
But
張
soon,
れ。
he found that things would probably
see.
not be so simple. The giant's figure could still be seen in the thick smoke, looking evil
眩しい。
and terrible. The attacks of
こ
the
れ
paper
チカチカ
dragons
する
had
の
had
結
no
構
effect,
痛いね、目
and the
にね。
giant had only grown stronger. It fought back with a new ferocity.
It was pretty bright, I'm not gonna lie.
Were simply no match for it.
Even for me. 結構平気な方なんだけど。大げさだな、ラジオのアナウンサー。He's so over
With the paper
exaggerated.
dragons now all but defeated,
It's my
Daniel
friend.
spotted a frail figure in the distance. It was Penny. It
Penny.
flew gently in front of Daniel and affectionately rubbed its head against his fingers,
Oh.
as if this whole crisis had never happened. Daniel felt like Penny was trying to tell him something, but he didn't quite understand what. Penny then left Daniel and soared into the air with a determination in its wings. Suddenly, the other paper dragons seemed to be summoned. They flew through the air, all together in unison,
Oh,
responding to the call
Kakui.
without an ounce of hesitation.
it's so cool. They look so cool.
At that moment, Penny turned into a great red beam and rushed fast towards the giant. The other dragons followed, shining together like a shooting star.
流れ星。
At that moment,
あ
Daniel
あ、
seemed
待
to
って
see
ね
a。
キ
real
ュウチョこういう
dragonfly.
の。
No!
ああ。こういうのに弱いんだわ。Oh. It's making me sad.
A huge explosion from the impact drowned out everything else in the attic. The attic rained down with countless pieces of paper, the leftover scraps of the paper dragons. Daniel wanted to collect all of the pieces. He thought he could still fix them.
うーん。うわー、悲しい。はあ、ペニーの一部が。あ、あれが見えない。I can't see the indicator. 来るやつ。見えない。どこ？あ、ここか。まだあるん、あれ、あ、おったったった。ん？あ。
Goodbye, my friend.
あー知ってたけど、やっぱり悲しい。I knew this, but I'm so
The
sad.
earthquake has stopped. With God's mercy, our town is safe.
あ、
We
それ。
thank you, Lord, for your protection.
So sad.
A few days later, the art festival was held as scheduled. Daniel attended the show with his penny whistle.
おー。なんか僕のみが知っている真の真実みたいな感じでちょっといいな。
A penny whistle solo of a song titled Fly With Me.
あー。Fly me to the moon. Wrong song. 違う曲か。急に 3D。 GO! 大丈夫だよ。ダニエル、局長がついてる。映ってないよ。映ってないよ。I didn't mess up. What are you talking about? 急になんか出てきた。ペニー。思い出が。あ、ちょっと切ないな、これ。これ初見だったら九州多分泣いてたな。I feel like I would have cried if it weren't for I already knew the story. おー。飛んでる。Let him go. Hi.
And that's how the story ends. Now, you might be wondering, what happened next? Are there still paper dragons in the world? Well, that's a difficult question to answer.
Oh?
But I believe that they are still protecting us somewhere in this world, just like they promised they would, forever, into eternity.
階段は一体どうやってこれを知ったんだ？ How did they know about him? How did they know about this story? ダニエル！ダニエル！お前だったのか。The name of the... Oh my god, wait, hold on. It was Daniel all along. Daniel was talking about his experience. ダニエル、お前年取ってっていうか大人になって SCP 財団に入ったのか。ドラゴンDragons are so cute. よかったです。ダニエル、お前だったのか。ねえ。This is Daniel all along. 1762 protected. ヘル博士がそこの責任。All dormant now. You know that it's no longer. Oh! Used to work with the SCP. レンテさんなかなかのツンだな。出れてくれるのかな。山の中で資料を整理してる姿を想像した。ほほい。Wonder what they look like. I'm assuming Zoe looks like her profile, but ここに来て1ヶ月になるが、この仕事にもう1ヶ月経ってるの。仕事にもだいぶ慣れた。資料の整理というが、ちっとも退屈ではない。一部のバカバカしい冗談を除けば、ほとんどの資料はとても興味深い。最近よく誰かが呼ぶような幻聴を聞こえる。声低くぼんやりとして何かを訴えているようだが、全く意味が理解できない。に見てもらおうと思うが、ゾイはよくある新人症候群で数日も経てば治るという。 I've been here for a month now, and I am now entirely adjusted to the job. Though the content of my work is simply to process archive files, it is work that will never bore me. A few absurd jokes aside, most of the archives are really rather fascinating. I have been having hallucinations lately. I feel like someone is calling me, a voice low and uncertain. They seem to be trying to communicate with me, but I cannot understand a single word they say. In fact, I had planned on seeing a doctor, but Zoe told me it was the typical rookie syndrome and would clear up in a few days. Certainly hope that's the case. だといいのだが、なかなか怖いこと言うよね。カールも。だって局長も。あーでもよかったなー。あれさっきの SCP 局長がこう一番見たかったやつなんだよ。That last SCP was the one I was super excited for. It was like the one thing I really wanted. Ah, I'm so excited. もう一回読むか。Assuming these are... Oh, well, this one's not too long. We'll read this one. 読もう。これあんまり長くないから読もう。SCP-300。300なんか見たことあるような気がする。わかんないな。SCP-300 はサイト〇〇の錠付きの環境制御コンテナ内に保管されています。SCP-300 の実験を行う際は1人以上のレベル3主任研究員の許可が必要です。いかなる観察結果も解析の後に記録してください。説明。SCP-300 はなんだっけ完備違うよね。完備なのかな。装飾が施されたアンティークな香水型のガラス瓶以下 SCP-301 と呼びます。その中に収められた約 2.4cc の未知の琥珀色の液体以下 SCP-302 です。SCP-301 から2をSCP-302 を一滴取り出し、その雫を一般的な光学顕微鏡で観察すると、奇妙なことに風景の動画が表示されます。見てみたいそれぞれの雫は同じ風景を二度と映すことはなかったものの、これらの風景は大体においてビクトリア朝時代のイングランドの田園もしくは森林の風景を映しました。分光分析数値によると SCP-302 の成分分析を試みましたが、データの異常なブレや不正データの出力によりこれまでのところ成功していません。そのため302の複製は不可能です。302は SCP-301 から摘出後必ず2から8時間の間に蒸発します。これはいかなる方法をもって実験室の条件を制御し物質の安定化を図ったとしても変わりません。SCP-300 は1863年にイギリスのどっかにある連続住宅の屋根裏からどっかと一緒に回収されたと変則物体の安全保障を封じ込め保護を目的とした王立協会のエージェントにより記録されています。SCP-300 は19に SCP 財団に移譲されました。This is a perfume bottle. Oh, excuse me. お水飲む。I'm gonna drink water real quick. よいしょ。わあThank you for the gifting of the memberships, Hazik. Hazik Rosalie. So, okay, so we're gonna read the English version now. So, SCP-300, object class safe. SCP-300 is stored in a locked and climate-controlled container at Site Blah. Experimentation on SCP-300 may only be performed with prior written permission from at least one Level 3 senior researcher, and any observations made must be recorded for later analysis. Description: SCP-300 consists of antique glass perfume bottle containing approximately 2.4 cc of an unidentified colorless liquid. さっき琥珀色って書いてなかった？これ無色って書いてあるけど あれおかしいな。When a single drop of SCP-302 is extracted from SCP-301 and the drop is viewed through a standard optical microscope, an animated scene becomes visible. I really want to see this. This sounds really cool. While no two drops have shown precisely the same scene, these scenes generally take the form of pastoral or woodland scenes consistent with that of Victorian-era England. So far, attempts to analyze the exact chemical components of SCP-302 have inexplicably failed, with spectrometers reporting wildly variant or false data, thus making attempts at replicating it impossible. 302 also invariably evaporates within 2 to 8 hours of being drawn outside of 301, despite all attempts at stabilizing the substance or controlling laboratory conditions. 300 was first documented along with something else while being recovered from the attic of a row home in UK on something 1863, following a raid by agents of the Royal Society for Security, Containment, and Protection of Anomalous Artifacts. SCP-300 was transferred to SCP Foundation possession on something 19 something. Cool. How long is this one? Wow! This is also long. 長いの多いな。なんだろう。オブジェクトクラス。ケテルケテルまだ読んでないからちょっと読みたいかもしれない。We haven't read a Keter one yet, so I'm kind of curious. こっちだけ読もうか、アーカイブ版。いや、アーカイブ版はみんなも読めるのか、検索したら。ちょっとみんな許してもう一個だけ読ませて。I want to read this one because I'm really curious what the Keter one is. AXA 保安レベル職員は文書 090B を見るようにしてください。090B って入ってるこれ。入ってない。なんとか博士の実験ノート。実験12、観察は順調、我々はうまいことこの立方体に組み替わりが起きたら即記録し分析するシステムを開発した。組み替わりと世界での事象との相関はまだ発見されていない。48、我々は本日第一面においてロック管制号を観察した。記録に取ったがこれといって何も起きない。時間後、休憩室から戻ってきた研究助手にインド洋で津波が発生し何十万もの死者と多大な建築物被害を引き起こしたとのニュースが知らされる。交換は今のところ何もわからないが記録しておくことにしよう。包体ルービックキューブみたいな実験150、立方体の第4面で120回の整合20回目の整合があって、そして120回目の研究所におけるアクシデントの報告があった後、我々は第4面を局地的に指定し、明日には安全対策を施行することにする。職員が整合の結果について掛け合いすることは非推奨である。今朝実験172、結構やってるね。局所的面にてロック管整合が記録された。安全措置としてサイト〇〇から人払いした。2時間後、収容審判が発生したが、人払いをしていたために結果的に人命損失はなかった。対象は事象を予期するのであり引き起こすものではないと判定。第一面を帯域的にしてユークリッドへの昇格。ユークリッドに上がる。最終的にケテルになった。実験240、本日立方体それ自体を手に入れようと試みることで実験を進展させることにした。D クラス職員〇〇が組み替えようと試みたところ、 SCP-90 は即座に10区間整合を自発的に局所的面の左上の方ダメだ。もうダメだ。もう日本語がおかしくなってきた。に形成した正確に2時間後 SCP-00 が収容を破り、そしてデータ削除済み。エージェントなんとかとなんとかが事件の最中に失われもした。SCP-90 を強制的に組み替える実 件は延期することを進めたい。ケテルへの昇格が承認された。なぜなら明らかに SCP-90 は自発的に事象を引き起こす能力があるからだ。対象には知性があるかもしれない。なるほど。実験結論1931。対象上の異なる図柄の組み合わせによって様々な規模の災害が生じる。キューブが完成した場合、なんだっけ、無有像だっけ、なんて読むんだっけこれ、なんだっけ、まあ未知数だね、早い話の大災害が発生する可能性がある SCP-90 には自発的に図柄を組み替えて災害を起こす能力があるようだ。なんだっけ、ダメだ、読めないI can't read this, oh boy. 長いね、It's very long. 物品はサイト、これはもう読んだっけな。SCP は1900何とか何とか4月10日にどっかで発見されました。回収の前には近郊の聖堂の小屋に位置していました。持ち出され、聖堂は燃やされ、6人の修道像と司祭が終了されました。書き方よ。SCP-90 は回収以来サイト〇〇に位置しています。対象が聖堂の前にあったそもそもの場所には記録されていません。あ、これだ。黒色の立方体構造物 20×20× 結構大きいな。結構大きくない？未知のセラミック素材でできています。最初文書 90B、非添付に大枠を示した試験の後、破壊不可能と分類されました。どの面も1万の正方形に分割、1万の正方形に分割されており、その配置はルービックキューブに似たものです。それぞれの区画は幅2ミリ。結構細かいね。どの正方形も物体表面にエッチングされた模様の一部が載っています。エッチングを白く発光しています。なんかちょっと人が思ってたんと一緒だな。ということで、ちょっと今から英語でもう一回読みます。So, one more time, but in English. Here we go. Let's go. Okay. Addendum: AXA security level personnel should see document 090B. So I'm gonna read it in out of order because I think it makes more sense. SCP-90 was located and retrieved in somewhere on April 10th, 19-something. Prior to retrieval, SCP-90 had been located in a chamber at the nearby cathedral. Oh my lord. SCP-90 was then removed, the cathedral was burned, and the 6 monks and priests were terminated. SCP-90 has been located at site blah blah since the retrieval. Object's initial location prior to the cathedral is unrecorded. SCP-90 is a black cubic structure 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters made of an unknown ceramic material. Object is classified as indestructible following tests outlined in document 090B. Each site is divided into 10,000 individual squares in arrangement similar to a Rubik's Cube. 100 segments per edge, each segment 2 millimeters wide. Each square has a part of the design etched into the surface. Etchings glow white. So experiment notes, experiment 12, observation is going well. We have managed to develop a system to record and analyze the shifts in the cubes almost as quickly as they occur. No correlation between shifts and any world events found yet. Experiment 48, we observed a 6-segment alignment today on the first side. It was noted and passed without incident. 2 hours later, a research assistant returned from the break room with news that a tsunami had occurred in the Indian Ocean and caused hundreds of thousands of deaths and extensive property damage. No correlation is currently known, but we will make note of it. It's like a doomsday Rubik's Cube. Experiment 150. After a 120th alignment on the fourth side of the cube and 120th accident report in the lab, we are designating the fourth side as local and will implement safety measures tomorrow. Staff are discouraged from making bets regarding the outcome of alignments. 考えてみたらスタッフがあれだな、近くで 近くで行われる災害に対して掛け事をするってちょっとダークだね。溝、あ、溝か。ありがとう。すっきりした。溝だったか。私。今日一応もう一回関係の勉強しようかな。配信でやる関係の勉強。ねえ。じゃん、今日もかいありがとう。はじく、thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome. Oh, wait, I'm just reading the. So small. 2 millimeters. 2 millimeters per side on a Rubik's Cube. That is pretty small. Make sure to drink water. Alright, thank you. I will. So. We stepped up our experience today by attempting to modify the cube itself. When D-Class personnel attempted to make a shift, 90 immediately created a 10-segment alignment on its own accord near the top left corner of the local side. Exactly 2 hours later, SCP broke containment and data expunged. Agents blah 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 and blah 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 were also lost during the incident. Recommend forced shift testing of SCP-90 postponed. Upgrade to Keter status approved as SCP-90 is obviously capable of causing events of its own accord. Object may be sentient. Experiment conclusion. The combination of different alignment patterns on its body can cause disastrous effects of differing scales. It is presumed that full completion of the item will result in a catastrophe of an unprecedented scale. 90 appears to possess the ability to actively change alignment patterns at will in order to cause destruction. ということで、結構やばいね。なかなかにやばい SCP だった。水飲みます。飲みましょう。あれ割ってない？あ、これ次のやつだ。This is the next one. 長い。This is about a meme. ミームだ。そう。興味のある人は後で読んでね。I'm gonna read 2 of them and then I'm gonna read the other one on my own time. カール。Oh, that's me. はい。That is me. My name is Carl. ある一時資料の一時資料の整理が必要になった。他のメンバーは外に出てるから君に。Leave it to me. Give me all the jobs, boss. この任務は緊急なのだ、カール。Emergency project. 君の現在のクラスを超えてはいるが、君の任務を単独で遂行するに十分な働きを見せている。It's above my head. Uh-oh. 覚えておけ。理性を保て、if を忘れるな。では、任務に向かえ。Stay rational. Don't forget to fear. Okay. Oh. ユークリッド。意識侵入作戦記録。P67。マイク・ドナルド。シナプス。SCP-239。作戦は2005年3月26日に実施された。その夜。魔女系。なにアフリカの動物たちデメテル計画。トーンの新テスト。What is this? おお。普通に変わった。Forgot her name. Carl. I'm Carl. Hi, welcome. Oh, いらっしゃい. Another day at work with Carl. True.
D6744, please provide your identification code according to the mission letter. 4 and 20 blackbirds.
Tell me, Doc, when was the last time this rag on my head was washed?
D6744, according to the 7th edition of the Security Regulation Amendment, you must first provide your identification code. Otherwise, you will be executed.
Alright.
Okay.
4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. You're a real fan of these formalities. Everything's got to be right by the book.
うへへ。おお。
God, fuck.
Hello.
Mike Donald, consciousness intrusion expert, former leader of MTF UP2, codename Spider.
わお、
Now,
何これ。
Level D personnel, number 6744.
Enough with these damn formalities. Just what the hell you want me to do?
D クラス。
D6744. Do you know about the Witch Plan?
Which
I've heard the name, that's all.
which
The
play?
plan is under the direct command of O5. Every last detail of the plan is protected by the strictest confidential terms.
So what?
D6744. What you're about to witness is top secret information of the
う
Foundation.
わー、何
The hell is going on?
A few hours ago, something went wrong with the Witch Plan experiment. The energy of the human anomaly, SCP-239, is out of control and has begun diffusing outward, disintegrating everything it touches.
You guys seriously never cease to amaze me.
SCP-239 is now a ticking time bomb.
あ、
She could
人
go
が
off
い
at
る。
any moment.
女の人。
D6744. I need you to enter the consciousness of SCP-239 to stop this bomb from exploding.
女の人。This is a lady.
Charged and ready to enter the
Hold on,
target
wait, I'm not
consciousness
following you.
space.
Just,
Begin the program.
Consciousness
what's
begins to
happening?
link. Start the countdown.
D6744.
5,
We don't have much time left.
3,
fuck,
2, and size.
うおう。おう、ピヨピヨ。마우 참 감유 마우 Oh, I can move. 마우 하무 Oh. Oh, that's so cute. Wait, nani? だなぁ。無理するからやめてよ。音がだいぶちょっと待って。I think I messed up my volume from.
744. Can you hear me?
son of a bitch. Fuck you.
Whoa!
The situation is urgent. If you were still the
That wasn't me. I didn't
you would
say
have done
that.
the same.
Hello there?
Oh, hello. Oh,
Hey, wait.
ちっちゃい女の子だったの
What did you see?
A little girl, but she ran away when she saw me.
I thought it was a
Little girl,
lady.
SCP-239. What else have you discovered?
Sorry. I'm sorry. Help. Help me.
The girl's consciousness is severely damaged. That probably explains her total
Whoa.
loss of energy control.
Then how should we proceed?
I'll have to enter her preconscious. If there's a solution to this, it's gonna be in there.
Good. D6744.
Which
You
child?
really are the right person for this mission. D6744.
Yellow, how goes the say so exploration? I'm in space. I feel like なんかこれマドカマギカで見たような気がする。I feel like I've seen this in マドカマギカ。こんなシーンなかったっけ？ねえ。A language. It wasn't me. 生のサノバビッチが入りました。確かに。何？
Sleep, stone green, touch, move, anxiety, close pain,
What?
lust, Zeus, rainstorm, whisper, butterfly, garden, activate, wings, fan, passion, fresh,
Passion, fresh, red aurora,
time clock, summer,
Look.
birth, movie,
movie,
cry,
snake.
turkey, eagle,
何言ってんのこれ。 ていうかもうwhat is this 洗脳チャンバーみたいな。Oh, hi, that's me. Yeah, that's not me. Oh, やだ。ごめんって。なんかふざけた実験してるからなんかちょっとやばいなって思っただけですよ。ごめんなさい。足速くない君。背中あんだけ持っといてなんでそんな速いのさ。Why is he so fast? He got so much stuff on his back. This is 痛い。どこに行けばいいの？お？Pretty fast for having all that stuff on his back. I was an alien all along. It makes sense now. I guess it depends on how you define alien. SCP に首だけ食いちぎられるんですね。怖い。怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い。そう。起きてるんだ。何これ？表示に従ってすべての断片をつなげます。交差させては。どういうこと？重複してつなげることができる。んOh,
I'm Dr. Pierce. We are now conducting ability control test number 125 of SCP-239. Okay, let us begin. First, set voltage strength to 30 kilovolts.
ね、
SCP-239.
何してるのさ。
Move the target object to the designated location.
こんな若い子に。What are you doing?
The voltage intensity must be insufficient.
やめてあげてよ。Don't do that. It's such a 痛い。Wonder why she all out of control. Ma. That girl is a real Irish. She's not from this planet. I'm Carl. Okay, I'm Carl. What did you say? Oh.
Bird's Nest calling D6744. Do you copy?
Copy.
The energy of SCP-239 is still diffusing outward. What's your situation?
Situation's more complicated than I thought. I'm gonna need more time.
Be quick about it.
I got it. Quit rushing me.
Why not? 鬼ごっこ始まったね。
Have you heard?
Heard what?
O5 is displeased with the slow progress of Dr. Pierce's experiments. They've appointed a new director to take over the project.
You sure it's not just a rumor? Today's morning session was chaired
シッ
by
プ好
Dr.
きだね、
Pierce.
やっぱみんな。
It's true. Trust me. If I'm being honest, I don't really like Dr. Pierce. Something about him, you know, just gives me the creep.
これさっき見たやつだ。これ何？ Consciousness あ、こ これで意識をくっつけてるのか。人は今この is what's connecting us。 あ、でっかい脳みそみたいな、心臓みたいな。ピアサイト17、11エリア上級研究員をビオレ・トゥトゥ博士が本日9時50分に訪問予定。人事異動よろしくお願い。Dr. Violet Tautu, senior researcher of Site 1711, will visit your office at 9:50 a.m. today. Visit personnel transfer. 噂じゃないんだなぁ。あげてよ。いや、そうだよ、本当にそう。ビビリビ。おう。さっき言った。ああ、これか。待って。え？待って、わからん。そうだ。ちょっと考えた。Took me a second there.
Everything is ready.
Good. Anything to be aware of?
Sam went to the counseling room after yesterday's experiment.
Give him an injection of amnestic agent and let Arthur take his place.
シピンに来る人ってみんななんかすぐに精神あるよね。俺この人たち前回見たぞ。ラーテルチーム。I remember seeing these guys last time. They were in the last area. 現在の結果には非常に大きな絶望を感じている日々の実験結果は成功と失敗の境界線上にある。しかしその一線を越えることはついぞないのだ。悩み、怒り、挫折、興奮、幾千もの複雑な感情が心の中で混じり合う。しかし諦めはしない。この思いを無駄にはしない。開発計画は必ず成功する。当然問題点は心得ている。財団が設定した安全電圧の最大値が低すぎるのだ。なんとかして上限を引き上げる必要がある。やめなさい。ファンに見ていろ。抵抗も自由意志も高電圧の前では意味をなさない。最低だな。This guy's the worst. Say that I am displeased with the experiment results would be a gross understatement. Each day we seem to step on the critical point of success only to never cross the line. It is a never-ending cycle of anger, frustration, exasperation, and excitement. 1,000 mixed emotions swirl within me to the point where I can no longer distinguish one from another. I think I need to go to the doctor. But to give up now is not an option. I know that much. The successful conclusion of this experiment must be seen through to the end. With failure comes experiments, and now I know where the main problem lies. The maximum safe voltage permitted by the Foundation is still too low. I will need to find a way to increase the limit. Resistance, agency, free will. Rest assured, nothing will stand up to the extreme power of extreme voltage. This guy's an asshole. This is the worst. There's no guilt. Putting people in, I guess maybe that's like a foundation. I don't know. 現在の結果は非常に大きな。あれこれもう読んあ、違う。読んだよね。あ、これか。ID カード。He looks like the guy from Steins Gate. あのさ、これスタインズゲートのさ、人に見える。これ、隠せないかな？左クリックか。これだ。ちょっと待って。ちょっと似てないシュタインズゲートのさ、シュタインズゲートの、なんだっけ、法王院に似てないオカリン。He looks like an Ocarin from Steins Gate. なんか、ふーはははって言ってそう。ふーははって。Anyways, let's continue. Getting. どう入れる？
Try again. Set voltage strength to 250 kilovolts.
Dr. Pierce, the heart rate of SCP-239 has now exceeded 160.
250?
The physiological indicators are quickly approaching their limit. Perhaps we should consider pausing for a while.
Continue. Pressurize. Set to 250 kilovolts. Go. Now.
250
Pay close attention to my instructions.
25万ボルトってどんだけ強いの？ちょっとあんまりそういうの詳しくないからなんとも。おお、車が。おお。
What's the meaning of this?
Sean Pierce.
Violet.
Long time, Sean. What's it been?
What the?
7 years?
I've got no time to play catch up with you. Not a great first impression you're leaving either. Barging into my lab and interfering with my experiments. According to Foundation's
こう見たらオカリンに見えるな。
I could have
Oh, he kind of
detained you.
looks like.
Still the same old thing. You haven't changed
こ
one
んな
bit.
感じっぽそ
Well,
う。
if you want to talk business, then let's talk business. You should have a look at this first.
エリートになったオカリンみたいな。エリートになって闇落ちしたオカリン。
Effective immediately. Which plan and all SCP-239 experiments will be led by me.
No.
フランス人だ。
No.
ちょっと。
This is a mistake.
A really strong
Don't take it personal, Sean.
accent.
The simple fact is that the development of SCP-239 is moving too slow. They want a more ambitious approach. A new process, if you will.
Je ne sais pas le pas français.
What new process? Just what do you know about process? Please,
逆に
Violet,
ピアスは何人
enlighten me.
Sean, let us end our bickering with this. Victory comes to those who fight, and to those who last.
対談応募評議会はビオレきっと違うな綴り。ビオレ・トゥットゥ博士を SCP-239 計画の首席研究員に任命する。ショーン・ピアス博士に代えて SCP-239 計画の再開を担当し、その業務範囲は同計画内の人事開発方針の策定、文書の決裁及び研究に関する事務の処理とする。この事態は本日より発表。The O5 Council of the Foundation has entrusted Dr. Violet Tautu as the new principal investigator of the SCP-239 project, replacing Dr. Sean Pierce. The authority of this position shall include the transfer of personnel within the project, the formulation of the project development method, the signing of documents, and handling of matters pertaining to research. The authorization order shall be recognized effective. まあ、事実上の解雇だわな。解雇じゃないか。斡旋なのかな。あ、ねえ待って、もう一個拾いたかった。なかったのに。There's one more thing I could pick up. I wanted to pick up whatever that other thing was. It is no more. 残念。何だったんだろう。おっかりん、てってる、まゆし、懐かしい。
Just what exactly is which plan?
That's not your concern. Focus on the mission at hand. Stop the spread of energy
Obey.
diffusion released by SCP-239 and do it quick.
でもなんかさ、使い古しの誰かの使い古しっていうかなんか中古でねシュタインズゲート買って遊んだのが初めてシュタインズゲートやったのなんかあってこれなんだって思って遊んでその後アニメ見た顔が映ってるこれビオレさ Is this Violet? This has to be Violet. Must be. 綺麗な人なのかな。綺麗な人っぽそうよな。このゲームだってイケメンと美女しかいないもんな。お一発よ。
The storybooks and toys we ordered
have
arrived at
tattoo.
SCP warehouse.
Good. How's the containment room remodeling coming along?
The bed and daily necessities are all in place. The demolition of the ARB potential development plan will be completed next.
Good and good. Now, how about the formal meeting with our little princess?
That is a thick French accent. I'm glad there are subtitles. あとビオレの読書メモ私たちの研究の目標は己のすべきことを進む道を自ら発見できる真に自由な人間を育てることルドルフ・シュタイナー子供の葛藤した心を理解し感情の鏡を与えなさいその子の視点や考え方は価値があり尊重されるものだと自分が伝えたいことを知ってもらいなさいこの尊重が子供に自尊心を与える個人の価値が認められる感覚は子供に身辺の人や出来事とより良い関係を傷つかせる私たちの心のモットーは理解せよ理解したことを表現せよ叱責を言葉に表すなである親と親の体現する価値を認めることで子供の心は自立の基準を得るなんか聖母みたい Our highest endeavor must be to develop free human beings who are able of themselves to impart purpose and direction to their lives. Rudolf Steiner. Understanding your child's inner turmoil provides an emotional mirror that helps them understand themselves. By allowing them to feel recognized, to feel that their views and ideas are valued, you build up their self-esteem. Once a child feels that their personal worth has been recognized, they will be much more capable and resilient when dealing with people and events in their lives. The motto we must hold in our hearts is this: I will seek to understand, I will show my understanding, I will not criticize and condemn. Once a child identifies with the values that the parent embodies, the child will develop and acquire personal standards of self-regulation within their own selves. She seems much more nice.Or seem でもさわからないよねこれで実はさめちゃめちゃ悪女っていう可能性も全然あると思ってるI feel like it could go one of two ways where she's actually genuinely like a super nice person but like the other option is she's actually kind of an asshole I feel like either of these is very possible準備作業監視設備撤去電撃設備撤去の常用予備回路撤去補強工事橋電工事内装工事家具設備現場清掃検査および検I guess this is like a I'll just put it in English I don't want to figure out how to actually remodeling plan of containment room dismantling monitoring electrical devices commonly used in standby circuits reinforcement heavy current engineering interior decoration arrangement objects, site clearing, test and acceptance inspection. Oh my gosh, English. で、これは書籍購入リスト子供の潜在能力を引き出すにはシアーズ博士夫妻のベビーブックめちゃめちゃママになるつもりじゃん 親と子の心理学、イチジクとカレハチョ、ディアズー、Time for Bed Fed、ヤスミン・イスマエル。Free your child's true potential. She's gonna buy all these books. She's like a mom. She's like a studious mom. Martin Rawson, The Baby Book. Everything you need to know about your baby from birth to age 2 by William Sears. Parent and Child, the best-selling classic that revolutionized parent-child community. Big Trees and Kalima Inatis. Dear Zoo, Rod Campbell. Time for Bed Fed, Yasmin Ismail. This is I don't know. I feel like it still go two ways, but we'll see. ビオレの ID カード。ビオレトゥトゥ。サイト17。デメテルプロジェクトてか。なんだっけ美人だなShe's so pretty. Everybody in this game is pretty. What the heck? Oh my god, that I broke the game. Also, let me. I broke the game. Research group of Demeter Plan. You guys know who Demeter is, right? みんなデメテルって誰かわかる？デメテルデメテルってギリシャ神話に出てくる豊穣の神様、女神様、確か豊穣だったっけ？そう、作末とかでさ、ママなんだよ。ハデスとペルセホネって有名じゃん。ハデス、冥界の王様がね、地上の娘をさらって結婚するって話。ペルセホネのママがデメテルなんだよ。だからこれはあれなのかな。Am I reading too far into this? Because like Demeter, she has her daughter is Persephone, right? And then like she gets abducted by what's his face, Hades, right? Is this like is オカリンひょっとしてハデスの設定なの？ Is Shad supposed to be Hades in this? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much. I don't know. I feel like it's fun to think about these things. I feel like a nerd. ギリシャ神話結構好きなんだよね、局長。実は局長も裏ではとんでもないゲス野郎みたいなシチュエーションもなんねえよね。局長はいたって普通のとてもしっかりとした郵便局長ですわよ。頭良すぎ。これちょっと怖いよね、これ。ヒューマノイドセクター EP239。あて。あら？
Hello there.
いる。こんにちは。
Hold on a second.
あ、逃げた。
God damn it.
Monsters.
優しい。
Scared.
When you feel scared, just close your eyes. Imagine something beautiful, and those terrible things will disappear.
優しい。
Who are you?
My name is Violet Tattoo. You can just call me Violet. I will take care of you from now on. No one will hurt you ever again.
デメテルだ。ママだ。もうがっつりママじゃん。お目目こう、ん？
All right. That's it for today's bedtime story. We'll have a little test tomorrow. You need your rest.
Afraid. Sleep. Nightmares.
SCP-239. Are you afraid of having nightmares again?
名前をつけてやりなさい。SCP-239 って寂しい。
Just remember what I told you. When you
Give
feel
her a
scared,
name.
just close your eyes.
Why do you...
Imagine your little friends in the stories.
名前をあげて。
To come play with you.
名
Then
前
you
をあ
won't
げ
be
てあ
afraid.
げてよ。
Get some sleep now. Remember to imagine those beautiful images.
Close eyes. Imagine. Imagine. Beautiful images.
一体何を想像してるんだい？これでこれは
Long time ago,
Oh.
there was a robin.
Aw.
It wanted a home of its own. But what should a home look like? It decided to ask other animals.
Hmm? めっちゃ見てるやんめっちゃついてくる。ああ、もうカメ Little turtle Buddy カメってかわいいよね。おう音声したい部分わあおお何今のミニゲームおう
Strong enough to support my weight. The robin shakes his head.
あらうわあチータ
The cheetah stops its hunting. It pulls back and whispers, "There should be beautiful spotted curtains to block out the harsh sun." The robin shakes its head again.
なんかシュールだね。This is really surreal.
The giraffe speak from way up high. The house should have a high roof, and plates should hang from the ceiling. The robin flaps its wings and flies away. The hippos let out a loud yawn.
おお
The house should be built in
口でか
so we can bathe anytime and sleep anytime.
That's a
The
big
robin
mouth.
shakes off the water.
もごもごしてる。何食べてるの？で YouTube で見たぞ。スイカをぐしゃーってする動画。I watched a video the other day where like a hippo puts a giant watermelon in his mouth and he just crushes it. 顎すごいなーって思う。ん？ Oh my god. Oh my god. 難しい。なんかこういうゲーム一時期流行ってなかった。I feel like there's a game like this. 苦手。そう。
The robin flies to a small hill.
難しい。
The lion's family lives. The lion says, "My home is vast and boundless, and the whole prairie is my home." The robin shakes its head.
It's a rhino. あー、最後。バイバイ。
It flies and flies, and finally it lands on the back of a rhinoceros.
Rhino.
The rhinoceros says, "Everyone travels with all sorts of strange questions inside, but answer that everyone finds is that the truth is not far, for it lays within our very hearts. Robin, what kind of home do you want? The Robin says the home I want is...
Hmm? Eh? そこで終わるの？え、ちょっと。
What are you doing? What's going on here? What's happening? SCP-239, we have to work and rest according to plan.
But
Alex, clear up the mess.
At once, Director.
SCP-239, this is all for your own good. You must be obedient and complete tomorrow's test. After that, I'll give you...
ああ、教育ママだった。
Alright.
あらー。
Sleep now, SCP-239.
She was one of the huh? 血？ That blood? これ血液。Good luck, thank you. Sorry I can't stay too long, but I have to go to sleep. Have an amazing rest of your stream. Thank you. You have good sleep. What did she do? Where am I going? これどこに行けばいいの？に、チミドルフィーバー。ビオレさん、なかなかのビオレって言ったらなんかあれみたい石鹸みたいな。ビオレットさん、ちょっと教育ママの節。
The commissioning of the experimental site must be completed at once. The formal presentation is next week.
I'll see to it, Director. What shall we do with these creations of SCP-239?
Destroy them.
Creations? これこれ全部あの子が作ったの？ You made all of these? あ、でも鳥 The wings いやーうんふふふん来るものない？あ、でもすごいな。これは一体これ全部ってわけじゃWell, I don't know.
Look it for me. Happy.
いいあげるよ。お、誕生日。
You there? D6744 calling Bird's Nest. D6744 calling Bird's Nest. What the hell are these guys up to?
Happy birthday. うわ、びっくりした。
The experimental site has been fully prepared. The report may begin at any time.
Excellent. If today's experiment goes smoothly, I will have full control over which plan. Go. Check again.
Of the which plan? What do you mean?
There can be no
やっ
omissions.
ぱりバイオレットさんさすだな。Kind of sus. What is the which plan?
Violet, I've got to have a word with you. Just one quick moment.
Dr. Pierce, as you can see, I'm very busy at the moment. We'll be presenting Witch Plan's progress to the O5 Council shortly.
Right, yes, that's just it. Listen, SCP-239's abilities are greater than you could ever imagine. She is infinitely more powerful now than when she was born. Your experimental procedures lack the proper controls. Any mistake, no matter how minuscule, could have irreversible consequences.
Dr. Pierce, let us not forget that it was your previous missteps that caused us to miss the ideal incubation period for SCP-239. If we don't cultivate her using my method, the window of opportunity will be closed for good.
Incubation!
But listen, if you go about it using your method, you will repeat the accident that happened 7 years ago. You do remember, don't you? Heisenberg, Freeman, Claire?
Enough, Sean. Don't you dare bring up their names. Sean, the progress of civilization has always come with sacrifices. You don't
Incubation って言ってた。気になるな。
To have the chance to harness the abilities of SCP-239. No
There's something
price is
about
too great.
incubation.
Violet, you are playing with fire.
Dr. Pierce, it's time. I suggest you go to the first floor to get front row seats to civilization's next leap of progress.
Violet! Listen to me! Violet!
オカリンの方が普通の人間だった説。そんなまさか。どっち行くの？開かない。負荷堀いたしなあ。ヒントない。なんだこれ。結果グラスの純水をワインにする成功。結構12時間以上の鳥を復活させる成功。イチジクの木を作る。分子から生物の具現化する。I just probably read. Substance replacement. Pure water is transformed into wine. Pass.補正してる。
Good, SCP-239. Very well done. All right, let's continue with part 2. Now we need to give the Robin a home.
A home?
Yes, a home. Just like in the storybook. The Robin needs a tree to call home. So let's give him a big tree.
Robin, home. Not the tree.
You just need to listen and follow my orders. Come on now. Let's give our good friend the Robin a big tree.
Home. Not tree.
SCP-239, I need you to follow orders and make a tree. SCP-239, if you don't follow orders, there will be no more nice things.
毒親だ。もうバイオレットさん。My God. No. Bad parenting. I believed in you, Violet. I believed in you.
This is all standard. SCP-239 will have a slight effect on the current when using her abilities. It's perfectly normal.
Oh.
Very well done, SCP-239. Good. Perfect. As you can well see, under my guidance, SCP-239's abilities grow more
more and more powerful each day. Over
す
time, we
ご
will
ー
expand the experimental content, and we will see even more advancements.
ほら
SCP-239.
終わらない止まって
That's enough.
あらー暴走しちゃってる。 Oh well that's yeah読めないrest in peace あらーアイオレットさん目標計画あらまし長きにわたり世界各地で脅威度の高い収容対象が新たに出現し続けてきた。財団はそれらを収容するスペースの拡大に全力で努めてきたが、残念ながら従来の空間構造では日ごとに増えるオブジェクト高まる脅威レベルに対処できないことが分かった。これを踏まえ O5 評議会は2002年7月より SCP-239 の現実変容能力を SCP の収容に利用する通常魔女計画を実施している。現実変容能力を SCP の収容に利用する。1998年10月22日21時、米アーカンソー州リトルロック南のアムリタ病院で女児が誕生した。それにより病院一帯に深刻な空間の改変が発生。財団はゼゴ重要機動部隊ラーテルを現場に派遣女児の収容を図った作戦は成功したが、犠牲は大きく、隊員15名が死亡、2名の生存者は重傷を負った。2000年3月、O5 評議会の〇〇が現実変容力による SCP 収容計画として SCP-239 を利用する構想を初めて提案した。2000年7月に計画書に財団による内部コードネーム魔女計画である。なるほど、なんかわかったぞ。For a long time now, new and ever more threatening SCPs have been emerging in every corner of the world. The Foundation has gone to great lengths to create more containment spaces to effectively contain them. However, the traditional methods of containment have proven unable to keep pace with the growing demands and crisis levels. In response to the urgency of the situation, the O5 Council instated a new containment approach in 2002 July. Rather than physical containment, the new approach seeks to harness 239's reality distortion abilities to contain other SCPs. This project has been given the codename Witch Plan. At 21 hours, October 22nd, 1998, a baby girl was born at the Amrita Hospital in the southern suburbs of Little Rock, Arkansas. Her birth caused a great distortion of the space surrounding the hospital. Thigo 14, Black Honey Badger, the Foundation's mobile task force rushed to the scene to contain the subject. The operation was successful but costly, with 15 agents killed and 2 seriously injured. In March 2000, Blah of the O5 Council put forward a plan of containing SCPs using SCP-2 reality distortion abilities, with 239 at the core of the development concept. In July 2000, the plan was approved and codenamed Witch Plan in internal files. Intra-Foundation list: Sean Pierce, Olsenberg F. Musk, Violet Tatu, and Raymond Ham. Raymond Ham? ハム博士おるやん、ハム。There's Ham. I remember Ham. He was my tutorial professor, dude. これさ、ってことは、この写真いるのか、あの二人。They're in this picture. I know they're in this picture. I just don't know which one's which. ハットゥとオカリンがいる。面白いなぁ。あら。
God damn it! Why won't it open?
Hello.
Sean? Sean! Sean, the backup door outside. Help me open it. Come on, quick.
Violet, I told you you were playing with fire.
Cut the bullshit and let me out. She's lost her mind. What are you doing? Open it. Open the damn thing.
No. No, Violet. I can't.
What? What do you mean?
SCP-239 is out of control. Why would I open the gate?
What the fuck are you saying? Open it!
You're right.
Hello.
Victory comes to those who fight, and to those who last.
うわー、登場人物全員最低。
Open the fucking thing!
An accident of this magnitude is just what I need to prove myself.
Everybody's an asshole. Oh my lord.
Together. We'll do it your way. Your rules, your method. Whatever you want.
You all suck.
I know. I'll quit. I'll resign. Which plan is all yours?
I will use these learnings to improve the plan and equipment. I've never been so certain of success.
SCP あるある登場人物やばい人多い。
Will not die in vain.
No, Sean, no, 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 you fucking Sean. I quit. Sean, you should...
ビオラさんが傘になったパラソル。She became a parasol.
I'm sorry.
謝らなくていいよ。周りが最低だったよ。I feel like she has the least to apologize for. Everybody else is kind of yikes. Poor child. True.
The energy output is getting out of hand. How much longer?
So this is the witch plan, huh? Are we anything more than tools to you?
It's not about that.
Wow,
this is
makaka.
about saving the world. Either you fix this, or we're all screwed.
That's what I'm doing.
Then move your ass and do it already.
Wow, why are you so
Yes, suck my
rude?
nuts. Quitting the Foundation was the best damn decision of my life.
Oh boy. ヨーレさんのお目目。ああ、うん？あはー、なるほど。
The ARB Potential Development Device 2.0. This device is capable of not only better stimulating the potential of abnormal objects, but can also automatically turn on the respective electric field control, so long as the abnormal objects exceed the preset amplitude. This will ensure that the experiment is foolproof, with zero chance of runaway. The tragedy of Directed Tau 2 cannot be repeated. We must learn from our mistakes. We must not forget the enormous power of SCP-239. And we must treat security as a top priority.
さっき見たやつお前か。
Do not forget the credence we live by. Secure, contain, protect. This we must uphold at every turn.
ハムちゃんお得ない今。ハムちゃん。Man, I guess this is what it's like when you're fighting for recognition in a group like this. ARB 潜在能力開発計画書 2.0 01発動高電圧パルス刺激02命令聴覚ガイダンス介入03制御自由意志の抑制最低だな。以前の ARB 計画の実験記録によれば特定の単語刺激で SCP-239 の現実変容能力とパルス電圧が比例関係をなすことが証明された。 使用申請 ARB2 型交流パルス電圧室、その60から95万ボルトの超高電圧パルスが計画の開発予定。要は脳みそを焼いてるようなもんじゃん。ちょっと待ってよ。ARB Potential Development Plan 2.0. First, activation simulation of high pulse voltage. Wait, maybe I can just read this. 2. Instruction, auditory guidance intervention. 3. Restrain free will. Yeah, I read that right. According to the experimental records of the first phase of the ARP project, it has been confirmed that under stimulation of certain words, the reality bending ability of SCP-239 is proportional to the fluctuation of the pulse voltage. Application, I lied, I can't. How do I, here we go. Application for use, ARB2 pulse alternating voltage room. The ultra high pulse voltage it generates can more effectively promote the advancement of the project. Expected period 3 months. Huh? It says estimated development cycle 6 months on this. I feel like I'm noticing things that don't matter. But これさ、6ヶ月って書いてあるんだよ。これ画像さ。これさ、ほら。開発予定期間3ヶ月って書いてあるんだけど、一番下の Estimated Development Cycle 6 months って書いてある。6って書いてある。ビオルの死亡証明書、自己発生場所サイト173003実験室、自己発生日時2004年11月18日、事故の結果ビオレトゥトゥスタッフ ID サイト170451実験責任者死亡、死因頭蓋骨粉砕骨折出血性食、アメリア錠、実験助手、スティン構成頸部血腫、血腫？実験に使用したサイト17-3億3003実験室の破壊状況は深刻。3003号室会場6階の特殊機材保管室は破壊を免れた機材は事故後に移送。3003号室地下にある4区の4011実験場は天井構造破損。当時は未稼働状態のため巻き添えによる負傷や収容破壊の影響はなかった。現背景、ビオレトゥトゥは魔女計画の責任者であり、2003年12月28日よりショーン・ピアスの ARB 計画に代わる新たなデメテールプロジェクトを開始。事故発生時はサイト17デメテルでいいよね、もう。プロジェクトの第1回公開テスト中であった。事故原因 SCP-239 が能力を制御できなくなったことが今回の事故の直接的な原因である。調査によると、事故発生前被験体の周囲には精神遮断装置が設置されておらず、事故発生時に責任者が緊急措置を講じることもなかった。でもの分析では、デメテルプロジェクトには活性行政に設計上の欠陥が存在し、ビオレトゥトゥはプロジェクト対象に対し効果的な定量化コントロールを実行できなかったと考える。当該責任者は事故についてやむを得ない責任を得ない。今日事故により魔女計画の開発計画は延期となる。事件発生後、ビオレトゥトゥの推薦人〇〇博士に対し連帯責任の追跡調査が行われる。It's the death report on Tutu. Violet Tattoo has a death, fractured skull, hemorrhagic shock. Is that, I don't know how to say. Amelia Joe, deceased. Experiment assisted, cause of death, progressive cervical hematoma. The experiment was severely, the sector site was severely damaged. Special equipment storage room 6th floor above. Lab 3003 was also severely damaged. Undamaged equipment was removed after the incident. Roof of Lab 4011 below Lab 3003 was structurally damaged. It remained idle at the time of the accident. No resulting collateral casualties or other types of containment damage recorded. Violet Tattoo Witch Plan Director had been working on the Demeter Plan in place of Dr. Sean Pierce's ARB plan since December 28, 2003. Oh, never mind. 2003-2004. Demeter Plan. How do you say that? Plan's first public test at Site 17 Demeter was identified as the cause of the accident. Loss of control of SCP-239's abilities was the direct cause of the accident. According to the investigation, prior to the accident, no telekill headgear devices were installed around the experimental subject. Director Tattoo did not initiate any contingency plans at the time of accident. The investigation team holds that there were design defects in the control variables surrounding the design of the Demeter Plan. Because Director Violet Tattoo could not effectively quantify the project controls, she assumed primary responsibility for the cause of accident. The development of the Witch Plan will be delayed as a result of the accident. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Gone. Rest in peace. RIP。ショーンの職権回復証明書応募議会ではショーン・ピアース博士を SCP-239 プロジェクトの首席研究員に復帰させ、再びレベル B3 権限を保有するプロジェクト開発の責任者を担当させることを決定。なるほど。Basically, Sean is back. TLDR. I wanna read the whole thing. 多いなぁ。公表用紙 ARB 潜在能力開発計画再始動への決権行使。なるほど。反省ハムちゃんも賛成したんだな。All are in agreement. Ballot sheet for relaunching and... あれ？局長！見つけちゃったな！I found more translation fun. This person probably copy and pasted it. これ絶対コピペしたでしょ。これ危険って書いてある。危険って書いてあるのに賛成になってる。これはイエス。それだけ危険してる。One person forfeited. Translation says they're all in agreement. Ooh.
Hi, hello. It's okay. I just want to talk.
No. Stay away.
What happened? It's not your fault.
今後難しいから許してあげて。確かに難しい。あらー。239なんかニックネームあげたいね。I kinda wanna give her a nickname because I feel bad for calling her numbers. 数字の名前ちょっとかわいそうになってきた。239何がいいかな。双葉ミクちゃんミクちゃんにしよう。ミクちゃんボカロのミクちゃんみたい。
We will repeat the previous tests first.
Experiment 1. Strength test. Pass rate of 95%.
Voltage strength 600 kilovolts. Power on.
宇宙万ボルト。ピカチュウって100万ボルトよね。それの半分でも死ぬんじゃない？普通の人って。お あらー、車がひねりつぶされてゆく。Crumpled。かわいそうに。ああれ70万。あ、ふみこ、あ、ふみこもいいかもね。What am I doing? ああ、なにこれ、塊。なななななななななななななな。塊魂だと。塊と No, my car. Sorry, I'm sorry. As soon as your car was in the hands of the SCP Foundation, I think it was over.
Reassemble this junk into a truck. A real, operational truck. Not some fancy replica.
塊 do your best. 痛い。優しくしてあげてよ。ピクニック気分 feel so good。なななななななななな。無理だってばこんなの。ね、もう100万、もうピカチュウ呼んでよ、ピカチュウ。100万いくってば。あらー、ね、この子にとっての綺麗な景色って何？それが一番怖い。What is a beautiful scene to this girl?
Beautiful images.
What the hell is this? Damn it! Stop trying to play violent tricks on me! I know how to deal with your useless imagination. Increase the voltage strength.
100万ボルトきたー。5万ボルトピカチュウ。The hell, the calamari. Calamari. That's a killer soundtrack. 絶対無理だってこんなの。てててててててててててて。あーね、無理。もう難しいな。これできる人いるの？これ成功したら痛い。耳痛い。I hate this sound. Oh, the terrible sound. あー、やめてー。あはー、追いかけられる。怖いよー。怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い。うわー、めっちゃいる。嫌だー。もう地面しか見ない、地面しか見ない、地面しか見ない。あ、アチーブメントもらった。I got an achievement for not dying. 死ななくてアチーブメントもらった。ピカチュウ、そう、ピカチュウだった。Oh, shocking. That's awesome. 確かにちょっと DVD だった。ドバイで2回ぐらいしかそんなことない。
The outflow of energy of SCP-239 has subsided and is now beginning to dissipate. We have regained control.
Just hold on.
Again, a job well done. The synapse is now ready to be disconnected.
Can you just hold the fuck on and listen for a damn change?
What's the matter?
The problem hasn't yet been solved. She's still lost deep in her mental anguish.
That's not our concern. The crisis has been averted. Innumerable lives have been saved. Your mission is complete.
My mission's not complete until she is stable.
Compassion in times of desperation leads only to the destruction of yourself.
すごいなこれ。
You owe me that much.
これが美しいなのかな。
I can enter her subconscious and fix this. 3 minutes.
Very well. I'll disconnect the synapse in 3 minutes. If you're not back, then so be it. I will show no compassion.
不動。え？あるの？直す過去物理じゃん。He's gotta fix it with his fists. 不思議。That was stressful indeed. What is...
Team Honey Badger has entered the value anomaly area. Now quickly approaching. Good.
病院だこれ。This is a...
Amniotic fluid has broken. Sent to delivery room 2.
オカリンの記憶じゃない？書いたのこれ。445AA12。おお。音が。おお。簡単だね。Easy. Didn't even struggle. ライト欲しいな、ライト。〇〇病院産婦人科受付表医療費支払い方法実費氏名〇〇性別女年齢29歳居住地ユタ州何々血液型 O 型国籍アメリカ合衆国妊娠期間273日妊娠回数1入院日1998年10月19日産予定日10月22日そうですけどちょっとregistration form of gynecology and obstetrics of blah blah hospital. Medical payment method self-paying. Name blah. Gender female. Age 29. Current residence address Utah blah blah blah. Blood type O. Nationality American. Duration of pregnancy 273 days. Gravidity. I'm glad there's Japanese on this because I have no idea what some of these mean. Conditions of admission. Date of admission October 19, 1998. Due date October 20. なるほど。 パズルを
Maternal dystocia, profuse bleeding. Send to operating room now.
わお。音がもう叫びが怖いよ。
Value fluctuation increasing. Team Honey Badger approaching target.
やめろよそういうの。なんなの本当に。入ってもうびっくりしないからね。もうびっくりしないから。ビビるわあんな。あ、タトゥー久しぶりに聞いた。お、1個増えたね。いいよ。簡単だね。
A lovely princess with beautiful blue eyes. Have you thought of a good name for her?
She is my little angel. I mean, secret.
Target SCP-239 has been contained.
SCP-239! SCP-239! SCP-239!
なんていうか支援ありそうだよね、ピアス。I feel like Pierce has a little bit more than like.
SCP-239, do as I say. SCP-239, do as I say. Come on, do it. Come on, do it. SCP-239.
かわいそう。
SCP-239. SCP-239.
I feel so bad for her.
None of this is your fault. Maybe you weren't meant for this world.
Close eyes. Imagine. Beautiful.
Boy, I feel so bad for her. しべてあげたいよ。
The robin says, the home I want, my home is squishy all over, with shiny warm lights and no more cold steel. Filled all the way with beautiful star stickers and colorful lights everywhere, everywhere.
かわいい。
Everywhere I go, they twinkle, twinkle like little eyes. So many good books.
こんだけ純粋なままでいるってすごいと思う。逆に I feel like it's crazy that she's still so innocent despite the amount of shit they put her through. Dragon!
Soft bed, mountains of fun. I can play all day, anywhere I
ドラ
want.
ゴンいた今。
I'll have my favorite toy, a beautiful carousel.
ほんと何も悪くない。
I'll ride and
2、
ride,
3、9。
and it will take me anywhere.
みくちゃんは何も悪くない。
I will not be punished.
怖いけど。
Sing as much as I like. I hope so much to live here forever.
待って待って、急に怖い。急に怖い。あー。
Seguros is home.
あー、びっくりした。あー、焦った。
My head.
Take a deep breath. Just some minor side effects from the force disconnection.
She's not coming back.
What?
In the end, she chose to shut off her subconscious. She'll sleep forever, like a plant.
Maybe that's for the best. Anyways, our primary concern is the incident report. It'll require some brainstorming.
Not my concern.
I'll arrange for someone to take you back.
Aww.
See you on the next mission.
Inside Airi. Yeah. Me. I demand a raise for Carl. I guess technically Carl wasn't doing any of this, whatever his name was. Ah. Ah. ねえ、悲しい。I feel so bad for her. The poor girl. Oh my god. びっくりしたね。The poor little girl. She doesn't deserve this. Yeah, she really doesn't. Oh my lord. Setting. なんてよ。あ、はい。誰もなってない。8 years old? あ、違うの書いてあるかな。She had a name! しかもこれ、北欧の名前だね、多分、北欧。スランドもあるかもしれない。Yes. She had a name. 名前あったのに。ねえ、もう悲しいって、シグロス・ステファンス・ドッティル。これ、北欧でよくある、誰かの息子、誰かの娘って書いてある系のラストネームだね。One of those last names from like the Nordics. It's like the daughter of Stefan. That's what this one means. Or like the other one being like the son of some. シグロスでいいのかな。シグロスでもこの書き方見覚えないな。ちょっとわかんないや。シグロスかわいそう。ある。あー、もう寝てるんだね、ずっと。Just sleeping forever. はい。あ、でも8歳で金髪でさっきママが青目って言ってたからやっぱそうなんだろうね。いや、何もないな。Oh man, it's so sad. よくやった、新入り。Good job, thank you. ありがとうございます。出るレベルの現実変容者である彼女を眠らせておくことがおそらく唯一。急に何をWhat am I saying? ちょっと待って、ここ。日本語の翻訳。Reality distorting anomaly classified as carrier would seem keeping the subject in a state of comatose is the only viable solution. You're right. This place is not what it. あれだ。上司の言うことは正しかった。ここは自分が思ってたような場所じゃないって言いたかったんだね。もうなるほど。わかった。I'm still learning to understand and abide by the rules. You are ready. 準備ができたようだな。どういうこと ?Ready for what? 君と話したいという人がいる ?Somebody wants to talk to me? ちょっと待って、今日、配信。連絡者 ?Who are you? Who are you? ん 私が誰かは重要ではない。大事なのは君が誰かだ。いわゆるそれはただの呼び名、ただの記号に過ぎない。私は君を答えに導くために来た。It doesn't matter who I am, what matters is who are you. Carl, it's just a name, a symbol. I am the one who will guide you to the answers. どういうこと？局長が SCP だった？ Am I the real SCP? 準備運動した気になるけど、今日の配信はここまでにしたいと思います。I really want to know what's going on, but I think I'm gonna end my stream here for today because it's a pretty good place to stop at. I think we had some fun SCPs today. My favorite one, and some I really do feel bad for the last one, but oh my god, I'm so excited for this. 局長めっちゃ楽しみだ。次今日局長一番好きな SCP が出てたからね。ヒュービードラゴンさんの竜の折り紙が出てくるやつ。あれめっちゃ嬉しかったな。ということでね、そう SCP はねちょっと内容がちょっとあれだから人を選んじゃうところはあるけど、重いし多いしあれだけど局長めっちゃ好きだから、もうこれはいつか遊びたいと思ってたから遊びてもらってます。というわけでね、来週のスケジュールは多分日曜日かな。早くて日曜日に上がると思うので、そちらの方楽しみにしてください。I hope you guys are excited for the for next week's schedule. Sorry, I'm sort of brain dead right now. But next week's schedule will go up likely on Sunday. Maybe at the earliest. And I don't really have anything cool coming up, but yeah. We'll see how it goes. We'll probably have a chat in there somewhere. 来週多分どっかしらに雑談挟むと思うから、ゆったりした配信も含める予定ではあります。ということでね、今週もありがとうございました。Thank you so much for coming by my stream as usual, and I hope you guys had at least a good time, or maybe maybe an interest in SCPs. I don't know. But yeah, I had a good amount of fun. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your morning, day, afternoon, evening, night. Sleep if you're headed to bed, and I will see you next time. というわけで皆さんどうか残りの1日と週末を満喫してください。しっかりとお水を飲んで、とね、体調に気をつけて、局長は喉がすごいことになったりとかしたからあれだけど、しっかりお水を飲んで体を整えていきたいと思います。というわけで皆さんありがとうございました。気になる、局長も気になるね。I'm really excited for the next one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty excited. ちなみに前回のアーカイブなんだけど、ちょっと一時期非公開になってたのちょっとびっくりしたんだよねこれひょっとしたら一回局長もう一回戻って編集じゃないけどカットを入れるかもしれません。なんだか多分ね、その前回の SCP の内容的にちょっとねガイドライン的にアウトっていうか、まあちょっとね暗めな内容っていうか、まあねいろいろあったから、それが原因で勝手に非公開にされてた説があって、ちょっとまだよくわからないんで、とりあえずね18以上にしてもう一回再公開したけど、これでまた非公開になってたら編集してもう一回あげます。So a little bit of a notice about the last stream. It got unlisted on its own, which either is because of an SCP or just because the content, there's a little bit of a content warning probably with the some of the imagery in the first one, or I guess technically the second SCP that we went through in that live stream. So it got unlisted. I did publicize it with the caveat that it's set to 18 plus. So hopefully it stays that way. But if it gets privated again or unlisted again, I'll probably have to take it down and re-upload it later with cuts and whatnot, because you know it is what it is. So just as a heads up, that'll be a thing. And, 前回の限定公開になってもそう勝手になってたから SCP かなって最初ちょっと冗談で思ってたんだけど、よくよく考えたらまあ結構しっかりとね言葉として局長も読み上げちゃってたし、まあ、見た目もねショッキングっちゃショッキングだったから、その辺も踏まえてひょっとしたらあれかもしんない、もう一回非公開になるかもしれないけど、その後もしもう一回非公開だと局長が編集入れてもう一回頑張って出しますということでね、それだけ伝えたかったので、もう今日は配信を終わりたいと思います。というわけで長々とお付き合いいただきありがとうございました。またね、バイバイ。お疲れ様でした。ありがとう。ではまたね。